So I think I'll sit here for like 5 minutes, and then whoever's there, or if no one shows up, then I will just go through the stuff. Exactly. Pull up. Okay, how do you... Is that possible? Can I... the stream, the Twitch thing for my stream was like, "Good job, your last stream hit a record 2 concurrent viewers," as in me and you for the test stream. Yeah, I remembered to rename it. Oh yeah, hey, what's up, Brandon? Yeah. All right. So I'm going to wait just a couple of more minutes in case anyone else shows up, and then I'm going to jump into it. Hey, thanks, dude. Stream manager on the phone. There we go. Now I don't have to use task manager to get out of Skyrim. Hmm. Oh god. Okay, I can't see. Oh. An entire 3 concurrent viewers. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, is the phone. Even in windowed mode, Skyrim has this weird thing where I have to Control-Alt-Delete just to go to my desktop. So, okay. 1 more minute until 8:05, and then I'll just get started. Alright. Huh. I'm gonna check this. Oh. I won't be able to switch back and forth between Discord super easily. But yeah. Alright. So, welcome to the Trader Joe's Skyrim mod. This is going to be terrible. Okay. Yeah, I scrolled on to Discord one last time to see his comment saying hi on there. Okay. So, starting off, there it is, in the distance. Trader Joe's. Oh man. Ignore the obvious hole into the void that is the staircase right there. I didn't notice that till today. We can enter in. Okay. Crouch down because all of the mates see you from every point in the store if you're not hidden. But to start, no matter how hard I try, I can't seem to make sense of this. Someone moved Billy and Durango. But who? Surely they knew what would happen. With them gone, I think the store is lost. Already the mates have begun turning, and Pablo has been firing people left and right. I wish I could just help that gentleman this one last time, but the Ezekiel bread is on the truck with Courtney. I don't think I will survive the shift. Whoever should find this, please, help this man get his bread. Please release the mates from this store, and most importantly, find Billy and Durango. Okay. So here is where things go south because the quest doesn't start when you pick up the note like it's supposed to. Yes, they were key to the Skyrim lore. And I could not figure out because the customer right there is the biggest source of all of the issues with the programming. I'll talk about that after I take care of. Right here is Mike, or Moik, as he is here. Yeah, that's already getting the attention of, I think, Kevin is over there. Oh yeah. But Mike's request for weaponry was just a mace and a shield. Here we go, close my... Oh no. Okay. I don't have that favorited. There we go. Alright, yep, there's Kevin. And Kevin only had one specific request for his weapon, is that it was cool. So I grabbed the ebony blade, because I didn't know what else to do. And Keith, I had no idea what to do with him. He wanted a butter knife so that he could see into the whites of the eyes of the people he was fighting. And a butter knife did not work as a weapon, so he got an elven sword. Ebony blade. Okay. So, apparently, when I was programming, there is a huge dialogue issue that is a known glitch, and the customer, who's the only person that I actually needed to talk to, refused to have that glitch be fixed. Originally, it was someone else entirely. I even tried remaking him completely, and it did not work. So, the quest doesn't start until later. Yeah.
Speak quickly.
I believe this is Joe back here. And Joe also just had like a one-handed, who is that? Oh, that's Dana! That's good. I actually had creative liberties with Dana. Since she's such a big fan of Disney and wanted just a regular sword, I figured a spell blade that summons like Disney characters. So you've got, right here is Winnie the Pooh. In this version, he is a massive, rabid brown bear. And best part is, for the rest of this now, I have the spell, so I can conjure him too. Where is it? Oh, I have too many items. Conjure Pooh. Let's do this. They lay down when summoned? What? Okay. I only tested the spell once, sorry. Here we go. Close the wounds. Well, yeah, I tried my best even lining up the positions of the floor for the layout. So you have the pillar that's notoriously in the way in the frozen aisle. noted as the frozen aisle because there's frost salts on all of here to keep potential food cold. Then the meat section is as it should be. The box has milk. And then you've got cheese, all the corner. Wine was the easiest to do because there is actually wine to place. Daily, even. Okay. Thank you. Shannon wanted to be a mage. I think she's... I think there's a glitch, and it's not allowing Shannon to cast any spells. That's really unfortunate. But here's Bill, who is a lot stronger than he was supposed to be. Okay. That's like the back room level difficulty. Grossly doesn't look face. Yeah. There's a reason for this that I can actually get into. So, as part of the lore of being transformed, when Billy and Durango were hidden, it was supposed to have released their ancient magic. Okay, first, Bill's pool cue, because of how much he loves playing pool, and I couldn't find a way to change the description. The poison on his cue is actually supposed to be his hot sauce. But that's another thing that just didn't work no matter how hard I tried. But, yeah, so as soon as you change it over into Billy and Durango being missing, it just teleports all of the store to the realm of Skyrim, which causes everything that you see happening. Here's the break room. This door's locked because I can't go in there. And I was supposed to put a Dark Brotherhood victim in here, but I couldn't get the voice lines to them to work either because I thought it would be funny to make it sound like someone's in the bathroom and having a rough time. But voice lines just don't work. And yeah, so all of the things that can't be transferred over into a Skyrim universe are just non-existent. Like, right here, there is no such comparable thing as chili lime tortilla chips in Skyrim, so the shelf's empty. We've got what's supposed to look like water bottles, though. Ignore that it says wine. I did grab your pool cue. Okay, good. Can I actually use it? I didn't check that. Bill's pool cue. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. The best part was, when measuring it out,
Speak quickly.
the floor squares that it's, like, separated in with the cracks are almost exactly the same size as one tile in the game. So all I had to do was count the number of floor tiles, and I was able to recreate it as best I could. Like, here's the little corner where we have the flowers beside, you know, produce, that's the word. And then the shelves that you would have behind there. And then I couldn't figure out how to get any demo furniture in here, so it's empty. Wine is some people's water. It's not the best, but it is. So here we can go into the back room. Sliding doors were not possible, so it's just a regular door. And here we have Janet running the show in the box. That's another thing. In the lore, both the firing and the dismantling of the Draugr are supposed to be just sending them back to the regular world. So I am not actually harming anyone in this video. Just to clarify. They did. I spent 12 minutes counting tiles over the course of a day and mapping it out on a piece of paper. The box. I mean, it'll get better after we go and reach the truck, because the arcade can be reached. But here, with how often Pablo and Callie are taking the truck, I figured they'd be the bosses. A sort of duo fire and ice boss. Pablo Diablo and Callie of the Frozone. Especially since Callie tends to head the frozen section. So I can take the key to the truck. Callie's requested katana is right here, with a frost enchantment, of course. And then Pablo with his fire magic, and just an axe with fire magic. How do I'm gonna favorite that spell before I have to keep swapping back and forth. Okay. Yeah, don't worry about the void here either. Why am I going through that menu? Duh. Okay. I love that I actually got some feedback when doing this, because it made it so much more, like, personally designable behind them. And each of the mate has, like, their own preferred class. And here, the final boss, I couldn't figure out how to make her rise from the coffin, but the final boss, the strongest of them all, a dragon priest, Courtney. Okay, thank God the magic's not gonna do nothing here this time. Okay. Dang. Oh, that hurt. Stop it. Okay. Also, this is legendary mode. I didn't have a character that I thought could work here, so I just used my strongest, and apparently it was a good choice because these guys hurt a lot more than I thought they would. Okay. Yeah, no, every test run I did was in a novice mode, and I fought just Mike in the entrance to test difficulty and didn't move past. So here's the key to the truckload, containing the Ezekiel bread, quote-unquote. Because you can't encode food to be a major part of quest lines, so it had to be a ring. And this is where the glitch occurs. So when I redid the scripts behind obtaining the quest and applied it to the ring for updating, it works. So I can get the quest halfway through the quest, but when I click it, nothing happens because I would have to go talk to the guy to give the customer his bread, and it doesn't work because it involves talking with him. And that's where all of the actual work stopped. The rest was all things that failed because after giving him the bread, I was supposed to go on the quest to find Billy and Durango as well, which is where we can go. The Art Cave, emphasis on cave, because it transforms drastically when you reach Skyrim because of its name. But here you have little bird doll of Billy. I almost got Billy and Durango confused. He is not supposed to move. He's supposed to just stand straight up. But you find Billy in the Art Cave. And then, as soon as you can go over here, you can explore into the Frozone. Again, receiving a massive update when reaching Skyrim. And you have Durango, who's the cow. As soon as you interacted with the two of them, you were supposed to be able to make them disappear and just hide them back into the actual store area, which would then undo it. And even though the location would still be here on the map and you could enter and exit, that was supposed to be the end of the quest, and then later on you would get a note from the people saying, "Good job for wowing the whole company. Here is the 75-cent raise," which would give you exactly 75 gold pieces for completing it. And ever since I started working on this, when I was thinking about what to do next, I would jump on top of these, and it got bad, and I wanted to jump on top of them at one point when at work. But I can do it here. And that's it. All of the candy bars fall out because every method to try to make them hold still, they don't. So as fighting commences, all of the ingots fall. And I got the curvature of the windows up front. And aside from that, that's all. Just short and sweet and as accurate as I could get the store. I think. Floor accurate. All the candy bars on the floor waiting to be picked up. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could have at least done the raise portion, but I would have had to be able to complete the quest, and that's not possible. I got, that's it. So you have, right here is the corner where it indents, and then you'd have the carts go right there. There we go. Sweet, thank you. Yeah, it took a long time, but I am happy with how it turned out. Now we can save. Alright. Well, thanks for hopping on to watch this, guys. Oh, that was 20 minutes? I guess I did have the 5 minutes of waiting at the beginning, but dang, okay. Yeah, thank you. Hopefully there was 4 people here. Yeah, there was 4 people here at some point, but hopefully with it still being up for uh, the VOD, is that what it's called when it's, like, recorded to keep it on there? Yeah, but hopefully some other people will get to see it before I take it down. Um, but I'm going to head out now. Thanks for hopping on, guys.